Millions of years in the past, our planet boasted a vastly different appearance. All the continents were united into a single, vibrant land mass, brimming with life that ranged from the breathtaking to the awe-inspiring. When you envision the ancient world, you might conjure up an image of a formidable T-Rex thundering through the prehistoric landscape, its fearsome teeth on full display. However, even preceding the age of the dinosaurs, the Earth was governed by other colossal creatures. Welcome to the Permian Era, a saga that commenced 300 million years ago. During this epoch, our planet featured the supercontinent of Pangaea, encircled by a vast ocean known as Pantherlarsa. The Permian period emerged as an extraordinary chapter in Earth's history, beginning at the conclusion of an ice age, characterized by significantly cooler temperatures than what we experience today. As the early days of the Permian period unfolded, our planet underwent a transformation, transitioning into a lush environment characterized by a rich array of plant life and a rapid proliferation of diverse insects and animals. As you're likely aware, our beloved blue planet is in a constant state of transformation. Over the course of the next 50 million years, Earth underwent a relentless, scorching metamorphosis. Eventually, an unprecedented cataclysm, known to scientists as the Great Dying, unfolded, erasing nearly all traces of life that had ever graced this world. This catastrophic mass extinction event stands as Earth's most harrowing episode among 5 such occurrences in its history. But before we delve into these somber tales, permit me to escort you on an enthralling voyage into the past. Transport yourself back to the Permian period, nearly 300 million years ago, and you would find yourself in the heart of the colossal supercontinent, Pangaea. This gargantuan landmass, having formed through the convergence of Earth's smaller continents, occupied a third of the planet's surface. Oxygen levels in the atmosphere were likely lower than today, but still sufficient for your lungs. Bring along a jacket, for temperatures could be quite chilly, with certain regions averaging a brisk 4 degrees Celsius. Yet, the conclusion of the early Permian would bring warmth, signifying the wane of the Ice Age and the birth of a flourishing world. This was a realm molded by volcanic forces, where fiery eruptions reshaped the environment and set the stage for the grand tapestry of evolution. As the vast swampy forests gradually desiccated, plant life adapted. Approximately 290 million years ago, the first seed-bearing plants, known as gymnosperms, emerged. These botanical pioneers propagated their seeds via cones and proliferated across Pangaea like wildfire. Amidst this ancient evergreen forest, you would encounter the familiar sounds of cicadas and beetles, diligently piercing and sipping from the verdant flora. And of course, the charming cockroaches, though, of a vastly different scale than those you know today, as they were the size of birds. Fortunately, these colossal cockroaches did not reign supreme in this prehistoric world. Pangaea was roamed by something even more captivating than now extinct forebears of primitive mammals, such as Dimetrodon. This creature, both enthralling and terrifying, was an imposing spectacle. Measuring up to 5 meters in length and weighing 225 kilograms, it sported a prominent sail along its spine, believed to aid in regulating its body temperature. It approached much like a crocodile and exuded an aura of menace. Dimetrodon was the apex predator of its era, armed with a mixture of sharp and serrated teeth that could shred and grind. In the Middle Permian period, other mammal-like reptiles, known as cynodonts, began to dominate the landscape. With powerful jaws, sharp teeth, and a somewhat upright posture thanks to legs positioned beneath their bodies, they ranged from the omnivorous, 5-meter-long gorgonopsid to the smaller, carnivorous therocephalians. If you ventured further into this era, you would encounter a profusion of cynodont diversity over the next 20 million years. The Middle Permian era witnessed a gradual rise in Earth's temperature. Pangaea's average global temperature reached approximately 25 degrees Celsius, while volcanoes belched greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Despite the ever-shifting climate, marine life adapted to thrive. If you took a dip in the prehistoric superocean, you'd encounter ancient sharks and primitive bony fish, as well as a succession of more complex marine species that came and went. Towards the late Permian, you might even cross paths with the peculiar reptilian herbivores known as dicynodonts, resembling a fusion of lizards and pigs. They were approximately 1 meter in length, equipped with powerful front limbs for burrowing. Soon, another charming mammal-like reptile made its appearance, the Thrinaxodon. This creature bore a resemblance to a giant rodent, measuring about a meter in length. adorned with whiskers, and preying on small animals and insects. Unfortunately, during this time, a sinister change was taking hold in the atmosphere. Extensive volcanic activity was displacing oxygen from the air, leading to an oxygen content as low as 10% compared to today's 21%. Breathing became a challenge, while the temperature continued to surge, with an average of around 28 degrees Celsius. The lush prehistoric world was transforming into an oven. Regrettably, all good things must come to an end, and this epoch was no exception. Approximately 252 million years ago, a brutal event unfolded, obliterating around 90% of all life on Earth. This tragic juncture is known as the Great Dying, marking the planet's most catastrophic mass extinction event. Scientists remain in debate over the precise cause, but many theories point to explosive volcanic activity that shrouded the continent in vast clouds of ash, blocking out sunlight. In the absence of sunlight, global temperatures plummeted. With plants unable to carry out photosynthesis, they withered, triggering a cascade effect through the food chain, leading to the decline of animals. Matters worsened as the volcanic emissions of carbon dioxide led to a rapid and dramatic increase in global temperatures, exceeding previous levels. This transformation led to the depletion of oxygen in the superocean, and a majority of marine life perished. Ultimately, over 95% of marine species and more than 70% of land animals faced extinction. The magnitude of this mass extinction event could indeed evoke sorrow, making you wish to resurrect all the creatures that have ever vanished, including the dinosaurs. But that's a tale for another day. The Permian era, a chapter in Earth's history that unfolded 300 million years ago, offers a glimpse into a world of breathtaking transformations. At this time, the supercontinent Penjo was a dominant feature, uniting all the Earth's land masses into a single colossal land mass. But beyond the grand scale of geological changes, the Permian era was marked by an intricate tapestry of life that often goes unnoticed. As Penja continued to form and shape the planet's surface, the flora and fauna of the Permian were undergoing their unique evolutionary journey. The lush landscapes of this era were adorned with plant life that was distinct from anything we see today. Conifers and cycads, with their ancient and peculiar forms, ruled the land. These primitive gymnosperms paved the way for the development of modern seed-bearing plants, eventually shaping the landscapes we know today. Beneath the towering prehistoric trees, a diverse array of creatures thrived. Insects, in particular, experienced a remarkable diversification during the Permian period. While many insects had yet to take flight, this era saw the emergence of early winged insects, showcasing a glimpse of the evolutionary innovations that would eventually lead to the bustling world of insects we know today. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Permian era is the existence of bizarre and captivating prehistoric organisms. For instance, the remarkable Dimetrodon, with its sail-like dorsal fin, was a formidable predator, symbolizing the unique adaptations that evolution can produce. These creatures, now long extinct, added a sense of wonder and mystery to the Permian landscapes. The Permian seas also teemed with life, as marine ecosystems evolved alongside their terrestrial counterparts. Ancient sharks and primitive bony fish navigated the waters, while bizarre marine reptiles, such as Dicynodonts, with their lizard pig appearance, made for a fascinating spectacle below the waves,